Thank you very much, sir. Next speaker is Janice Watt Grenadier, Susie Richards, Pavi Natamo, Mark Solomon, Stephen Parker, and Dina Servo. Welcome, Ms. Grenadier.
Thank you. In Nazi Germany, when people stood up and they spoke out, they were harmed by the police. They were harmed by Hitler's people. In the city of Alexandria last week, I came to speak out. I didn't speak out because I was concerned about the 3 police officers that were back in the room that took out a speaker prior to me speaking. Nobody should have that fear in the United States of America. I live with that fear every day. Why I was afraid that day was because I had filed another police report about criminal acts against me. I got a call from mental health. The police were so worried about everything that you all have done to me in the city of Alexandria, they wanted to be sure I was okay. When the truth was, I then emailed the police officer, Daniel Gordon, who stated clearly to me he hadn't talked to anybody about my case. He didn't know why mental health had called me. So basically, what's going on is that we've got a situation where when we stand up and speak out, it happened to Bud Marston when he stood up and spoke out about the parking. It happened to a woman who sang too loud in the streets, and the police manhandled her till she had a miscarriage. I was illegally jailed and tortured, held in solitary confinement for 14 days. Longhorn, our sheriff, made sure all of my constitutional rights were violated. And James Comey, our top cop, he thinks nothing of lying. I asked him yesterday at an event, and it's on a tape. In 2014, you put into place a special phone number and a special email for public corruption in Virginia. He knew nothing about it. When you go online, you can find not only on the FBI site, but on Google, several different articles on it. But he knows nothing about it. We have a judiciary, a government, and elected officials who are trying to silence the people. In 2013, after this man was hired to rape me, drug me, collect inappropriate sexual pictures, rape one of my girls, or plant drugs on one of them, the police came to my home and said the Commonwealth attorney, which included Brian Porter at that time, he may not have been the head one, said, we don't take police reports from you. When I went to the police in March, I said, let's try and start over. Let's look at this one situation. And little man, Michael Brown, when I confronted him recently, he ran from me. He's not even man enough to stand up and speak about it. But then again, we have a problem with his wife working under Sheriff Longhorn. And how does that control to make sure that the Old Boys Network is not being involved with it all? I have a question for Justin Wilson.
Okay.
Regarding the open mic. It's rumored that he did not want this to continue, and I'd like him to address to all of us if he's concerned about us speaking out.
Well, I think maybe you all could take that offline or something, but that's, we ask that everybody stick to 3 minutes, and it's not, maybe you all could discuss that another time, but
I think
right
the
now,
public should know that, though. But you've stuck up for us, and you've stuck up for this line.
Yes.
And I think that's
We've
important.
had that vote, and we can discuss that. I certainly believe in the open mic, and we've had that vote, and but maybe you all could take that offline.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right, the next speaker is Susan Richards, and then